Now we're also tracking some breaking news for you this morning. It's out of Haiti, where the country's President Jovenel Moïse has been assassinated. He was shot overnight at his home. Well, Laura McQuillan is looking at the details for us this morning. So, Laura, this really just breaking this morning. What do we know so far?
Right, Michael, we have learned some details from a statement from the country's Prime Minister Claude Joseph, and this was released through the Haitian Embassy in Canada, telling us that around 1 a.m. today, a group of unidentified individuals attacked the president's residence, killed the president and wounded the First Lady, his wife, with gunshots, and she's been taken to hospital to get treatment there. In that statement, it said that some of the individuals who were involved were speaking Spanish, and that may be a key detail as we learn more about this in the hours ahead. The Prime Minister also calling this a heinous, inhuman and barbaric act, calling for calm, but also saying the armed forces have the situation under control. Now, it's important to note that Claude Joseph, the Prime Minister, was set to leave office today. A new Prime Minister was scheduled to be sworn in, but Joseph has told the New York Times he is now running the country. He has been Prime Minister for 3 months, and in fact, today's new Prime Minister will be the 7th since Moïse took power back in February of 2017. He has clung on to power, and it has been very controversial this year in particular, with opponents saying his term should have ended in February, but Moïse hanging on, saying, no, my term ends next February. And in fact, earlier this year, he accused his opponents of trying to stage a coup and assassinate him, saying that had been foiled at the time. We're talking here, Michael, about a country that has long been unstable, with a history of dictatorships and of coups. A lot of questions being asked over this killing today, and it comes amid a lot of recent protests over the legitimacy of Moïse's government. The country was due, or is due rather, still to hold general elections in September of this year. They've been delayed since late 2019. And as for now, who is running the country? Well, the Prime Minister, who was due to leave office today, says he's in charge. So a lot evolving on this story. We're just learning a few details from this statement from the country's Prime Minister, who appears to be holding on to power now because of the president's death. The details we do have confirmed from the government of Haiti that President Jovenel Moïse was killed by a group in his residence overnight, his wife injured and taken to hospital. But a lot more emerging even right now, Michael, so we'll keep on top of this throughout the day because there will be a lot of developments in the hours ahead.
Absolutely. But again, for people at home, the Haitian President Jovenel Moïse assassinated in the early morning hours. Laura, we will speak again. Thank you for that.